All right, hello everyone. We're back for a third video today. Holy jeez.
All right, so
It's been such a crazy time for trailers lately.
yeah, the mid-year scuffle.
Yeah, this one has kind of slipped under the ropes a little bit. It came out quite a while ago, but it seems very interesting. The Uprising with Andrew Garfield. We are massive Garfield fans. At least I am. Andrew Garfield, boy. He's a good actor. He's got a lot of charm. And if I was gay, he would be one of the top ones. If to be honest,
There's a few.
there's a few.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't turn gay for him, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I was in prison, who knows?
So I don't know. From the picture, from the looks of it, it looks like an old timey film. I like old timey films. He's got a dirty face. And the other dirty face.
Just the way you like him?
Maybe. I'd have to look at his eyes. Well, at least. The other one he was in. The other one where he's like a war guy. He's a guy that saves people from the war. Hacksaw Ridge. I love that film, and he had a dirty face in that one. So it gives me
Mel Gibson.
It gives me a similar vibe. This one, I'm not sure who it's directed by, but then again, you might say in the trailer, we don't know. But I think we should just get this show on the road, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, fraps.
I am no soldier. I am no priest. I'm just a farmer.
Oh, nice. He's a farmer.
The land is broken. We
medieval
are forced
times.
to work
beyond
what our souls can take.
Ooh, very glebe.
Is the law.
We have nothing more left.
He says pay taxes, you pay taxes.
She's of age. Then she must pay.
He says work harder, you work harder.
That's enough!
Nothing's changed.
Enough! We've given you enough!
Damn.
Shouldn't have done that, farmer.
Get him. The revolt
to set the world on fire.
Very hard.
Rebel armies
King Joffrey the
converge
Third.
on London. 10,000, maybe more.
Who leads them?
A ploughman.
There will be no peace until we are free.
I'm getting a lot of Braveheart vibes here.
Listen.
I'm getting a lot of true story vibes.
Hear their rage.
Once we draw blood, we open the gates of hell.
Petty chaos and fear.
Crush them.
God has taken much from us to show us the
Ooh,
truth.
yeah.
Surrender to it.
Oh, that's his Hacksaw Ridge scene.
For all that you've taken from us, all that we've lost, time to pay.
Time to pay.
Hell yeah. Paul Greengrass.
Should have been called the Ploughman.
Yeah, I wonder if this is a true story. It seems like something that would have happened. Or something I might have heard
I'm
of.
sure it's based on a true event. I don't know if the characters involved will be true characters, but
yeah,
it sounds like a very more authentic, realized version to Mel Gibson's Braveheart, which was, William Wallace uprising against England, Edward Longshanks. It's got the exact same plot formula. So the question will be if this remains more authentic to real time events, or if it's going to be like a romanticized version of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
This
cool.
is-
As fellow LARPers, this gives me the the LARP holiday
Indeed.
spirit.
Yeah, I do enjoy the sequence when he takes the hits from that guy when he revolts at first. It's like literally metaphorical 3 seconds to what you're experiencing throughout the whole film. It's just a guy that's been taking it and then
Yeah,
finally he
I love when
fights
he
back.
I love when he blows up. We've had enough.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Enough, we're not gonna take it.
Okay, you just ruined it.
Well, So I'm assuming this is going to be probably taking place during an overly taxed period in England.
Yeah.
Heavily taxed and also heavily plagued by the plague and all that stuff. It was pretty much either the beginning or the end for England at that time. And in terms of the historical stuff, I'm not too clear on it. It's more the Cliff Note version, but there was finally a revolt, and as this film would suggest, an uprising on the monarchy, patriarchy, what do you want to call it? And yeah, as far as I know, England was kind of rebirthed afterwards, kind of like what happened to King Louis in France. I think it was roughly around the same time period as well. So a lot of this revolution kind of stuff happened for the better in the long run, but I expect to see a lot of death between now and then in this film. So yeah,
Okay, this green
I'll you go.
Paul Greengrass, he directed the original Jason Bourne. Captain Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, he's got a lot of names
Name of
under his belt.
Yeah, and I mean, I can't really want to say for Jason Bourne for the amount of kung fu and all that in it, but it's still kept very based in reality, nothing too overly the top, especially with Captain Phillips being based off a true story. So I'm kind of expecting the same thing here. Yeah,
Well,
not
that
much
was
more to
the
report. I'm
wrong.
glad to see Garfield back on the lead role position. He's done a few things here and then, but nothing that's really stood out. So hopefully this is the one to get him back on track. Jamie Bell is also in it, aka the only role I'll remember him by, Billy Elliot. So he's obviously going to play Garfield's probably best friend or second in command of some sort.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We didn't get in this trailer. We didn't really get many characters. We got Andrew Garfield. He was like the only character we
Yeah.
got. Like the king. I hope
pretty much.
that annoying child king. I know I'm gonna hate him, but
Oh, yeah.
how good of a part, how big of a part he's gonna play. I kind of hope he plays a bigger part, and we get to really hate him.
Well, he's the king of England, so he's definitely going to be playing some kind of force to be, like you said, either hated on because he probably makes some really poor choices. That's selfish in agenda.
Yeah,
as
but we
all
don't get
kids at
any.
the age of 10.
We don't get any lines from him or anything. They seem like they're just.
Listen. Yeah, they're keeping it hush hush. There'll probably be another trailer before September 11. Apparently, this is coming out, so interesting choice.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, might get another trailer right before that. There's still 2 months away, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean-
this feels like
Yeah.
it will be for what it is. Probably a low budget medieval epic. Hopefully I'm wrong in that department because there is some nice spectacle in it, and it all feels like it's in camera, except maybe for some fog elements.
And the sweeping shots of the city and that, obviously, that
Yeah,
can't
of
be
course.
real.
Yeah. They could have built a miniature and did what Peter Jackson did, but nah. Yeah, I'm a sucker for medieval epics. So I'll definitely go see this. A lot of this props department is probably leftovers from House of Dragon, Game of Thrones, and all that. So yeah,
Crazy.
hopefully it does well. If anything, for Andrew Garfield's sake.
Yeah, I was about to say, it seems like a high budget type film, but it has a more, I guess, not low budget, but it's got a more grounded kind of vibe to it. For example, a lot of the fights, you don't really see a fight in this trailer that there's a lot of people fighting. It seems like a very tight knit group. So it's interesting that it does seem like a low budget film. but they're gone with like kind of a big scope. It seems like
Trying to, yeah, as much as they could stretch
as
it,
much
for
as they
sure.
can go. Like they're maybe trying creative things to keep, but a lot of things seem tight in camera. So I don't know. I don't know. I was kind of hoping for a high budget type thing. I like a medieval high budget film.
Well, I mean, it probably could be. My opinion on it being a low budget is just because of how much attention this film will actually get. Because I don't think medieval stuff, and especially medieval films, at this point in time, are not really in like the public audiences of interest.
Yeah,
So that's what I figured in terms of getting this film funded or off the ground. It would have been met with like a limited restraint to see how it goes. So the biggest draw card obviously is going to be Andrew Garfield. Like his fan base would definitely go and flock to this. But for people like going, I want to see a medieval film, I don't think we are in that realm yet. We got House of Dragon. That's a TV series, but that's a TV series. We had Gladiator 2 a couple years back, but we all know how that ended up. So what I'm trying to say is I'm hoping this finds an audience.
yes,
I'm hoping this is a film that will bring people to the cinema instead of live streaming it. Almost live streaming, you know what I mean? Streaming it or downloading
yeah.
it and all that. And I'm scared that it probably won't get that. People go into the cinemas to see this. And I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I'll be one of them, to say the least. And hopefully there's a few others that are, going to correct me. Because that's what I would love to hear, is me getting corrected on my opinion on this. And there actually is going to be a surprising amount of people that go see this. And
You got
turn
20
the
million
tide of
views,
cinema.
man. You got almost 20 million
Good.
views. So,
But my question is, how many of those 20 million viewers are actually going to go to the cinemas or just wait for it to be streamed?
yeah, I think we're gonna get don't know, but this whole video kind of this whole trailer sums up in a comment. Can never make enough medieval films. Looks awesome, and that's exactly it. It's like it's a medieval film. It looks sick. That's
I hope
it.
so. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. We shall see come September 11th, which, again, weird choice. But I think that would probably be America, September 11th. For us, it would be the day after, 12th.
September
Or
12th.
maybe even... I think so. Is that American September or Australia?
Don't know.
I'm checking it out right now. October 22nd for us, apparently.
Ah,
I do believe that will be the weekend that I'm going to see. No, that's the week after. Never mind. So we could probably go see this. Come screening opening time. I'll be seeing Hans Zimmer the weekend afterwards.
damn. How much was
Damn.
How much was tickets?
I've got the receipt on my email invoice, but it was cheaper than I thought. I bought for 4 because it's gonna be me, my brother, my mother, and my brother's missus. I think all up it was like 600 something.
Wow,
Honestly, I thought
that's
I really
cheap.
thought each ticket was gonna be like $400-$500.
Yeah, me
so-
too. And what wasn't didn't they play a couple of years ago and each ticket seemed more expensive than that? And it wasn't even him, it was like a cover
It was
of
like a
him.
college music band doing a cover up in Newcastle.
They were more
And, that
expensive.
was cheap.
Oh, that was cheap. All right.
Yeah. Sorry, we got a. Never mind. I'll talk about it later. Yeah, that was a lot cheaper. They were fine, but this is Hans Zimmer, and I've seen some of his YouTube performances. It's nuts, and I've been looking for so long to see him come to Australia, and finally they are. Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane, I believe. So yeah, it was either he was going to come to Australia or I was going to have to go to Prague to see one of his, every 4-month performances he does over there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Anyways,
Yeah. No, this trailer looks sick. I mean, it's a medieval film and it's grounded in reality. That's like right up our alley. So,
for sure.
gotta
For sure.
watch this for sure, bruh. Andrew
Like
Garfield,
sure.
can't get enough of it. Seems like so apparently it's King Richard II.
Yes.
So the ferocious rebellion. So yeah, it's definitely
That's
something that happened.
is that 13th century or the 14th?
Honestly, I thought it was like more like the freaking 16th century. Like it seemed very like late in the ladder of medievalness. I'm so
I
bad with.
think they had muskets by like the 16th, or at least blunderbusses. I didn't see any of that. Maybe we should just Google it. I'm gonna Google it because I'm getting a little starstruck here. And I can't read or write.
Surprising. King Richard II.
14th. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
14th century.
Was that late? Because it seemed like it was like muskets were made a year after this event happened or something. It seems very kind of new.
I think muskets were like late 15th. All right, let's just do a whole historical research here. Which century was gunpowder and muskets?
Late 1600s, eh?
invented?
Because I know in the 1700s they had ships and that.
Wait, what? 9th century? No. They had firearms went till the 15th century. Yeah, they had gunpowder early on, mainly because of China. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. But yeah, 15th century was when they started becoming like an actual weaponized mechanic. That makes sense.
How crazy is it? Like back then, from what century till the 16th century, 17th, maybe even 18th, nothing much has changed. Technology has barely moved in that time, right?
You mean to modernized day now?
Yeah,
or
comparative
like-
to like from the 80s to now, like how much technology has just
It's like it's not so much that it's changed; it's just like upgraded.
yeah, it's
You know, the way of life that it was for us when we were kids. It's all relatively the same. It's just things are much given to you much quicker now, and
it's just smaller. It's just different. Like back TVs are like phones, but just smaller and more compact. So it's the
things just
same.
got more compact and more convenient. Yeah, not much changing thing. That's probably a good thing, really. I guess it kind of means that we've reached a point in existence where we've finally found an equilibrium with everything. Not saying that the world's perfect; it obviously isn't perfect, but yeah, it's like I don't know. Each century has its own. What's the word? I guess some form of depression or oppression or a biblical moment, whether it's like a revolt because of corrupt politicians or a bubonic plague or, you know, an epicenter for a giant volcanic explosion. I think every century goes through its own thing. We've reached, I think, a technological catastrophe more than anything.
Yeah, ours is the most depressing. Like ours is like the most saddest, lamest one. You see all the years like the bubonic plague, the 16th century. It's like you see all these like military guys stabbed in the heart. And us, it's like Gen Zers with broccoli hair on phones, looking down, depressed. That's our plaque of.
I've done nothing. I'm all out of ideas. Ugh. Yeah, that's our generation in a nutshell. Yeah.
Oh, at least we got doctors.
Yeah, this is a discussion for like another video.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's kind of it can't. Yeah. It kind of goes in line with the whole.
I guess
This would have been a really crappy time to live, man. Because just like all the mud and dirt and crap and diseases, you get a cut in your arm and you're like, oh, I'll catch it. I'm dead.
Tell my life, I love them. Like, we really don't know how good we had it. Like, we love the fantasy of medieval, but when you see the actuality of it, you do not want to live there.
It's a double-edged sword.
Absolutely not.
Because you see, like in the beginning, he's a farmer, just a simple farmer, You know, very simple. He makes his own apples or something and eats it, and he's happy. Well, actually, no. He was sorry. In the beginning, he was a slave.
Well, I mean, like, I don't think he was a slave. Like, he was definitely owned farmland, but
the
the
taxes.
whole
Yeah,
gimmick of this is going to be like everything that he makes is going to be taxed off. So it looks like he has a small field of something. He's growing some kind of vegetable in the ground. But yeah, man, like, cool. We say like he lives a simple life as a farmer, but like, can you imagine living as a simple farmer in modern times compared to medieval times? Like, it's not a
yes,
lifestyle for me. Like, I know very little about farming and irrigation. Self-sustaining is something I really want to work on. Um, Not so much because I want to take it into a practical application, but something that I definitely do not appreciate. Because talking about societies and all that stuff, we live in a society where I don't think a single person anyway could really truly say that they can live on their own without the support of some kind of social government, without the support of a community, without the support of being provided something. And
yeah,
then you compare that to modern times to what these fucking fellas had to go through, basically living off, you know, moldy freaking potatoes, some of them. It's like, no wonder the age difference for them, expectancy back then was like no more than 30 to 40, you know? It's just like, yeah, I'll stick to the fantasy side of medieval, not the actuality of it, man.
yeah. A very double edged sword. Living in those times, it seems kind of simple and wholesome, but it's just kind of terrible in the same time.
You could say that for really any generation up until modernization, like, the industrial era, pretty much people work to death. The colonial era, living as a pirateer and all that stuff. Pretty much any generation up until the industrial age is not ideal to live in. Bottom line. And we can all say, no, I would love to live back then. I would love to experience what it's like to be a cowboy or something back then. I'd give you a week, and then you'll be regretting ever letting Marty drive away in his time machine.
But we can say that about like the 80s and 90s. We could almost be like, oh, it'll be a better time then because we still had enough doctors and sanitarianism and everything will seem like it is now, but just like less, yeah,
Yeah,
less bullshit.
yeah, I would love to try it out. And one of my fantasies, if I was ever a millionaire or a billionaire, would be to have my own like kind of isolated island where it's literally set up as the 80s or the 90s, where like to live on this island or to like visit it as a hotel or something, you have to be stripped away from anything that's modernized, cell phones and all that crunch, no internet, none of that stuff. Literally live the way they did back then, and be curious to know how people
VHS?
feel about that.
Do they get
Yes,
they
yeah,
get
no,
VHS? No VHS?
yeah, no DVDs. Everything is literally time placed. So like, if you're gonna live in the '90s community,
Ah,
everything is '90s furniture, '90s television, '90s products, the works.
that's like
'70s,
a
'80s,
wellness center
'60s.
almost. That's considered a wellness center. If you take someone's phone away and you have to live without a phone, you're basically a psychologist at that point.
Except it would be by the visitor's choice. This
Yes.
is what you sign up for. Like, this is the holiday you want, then
Mm.
it's got to be authentic. You can't live in the '70s with a cell phone in your pocket. I mean, if you are, it's going to be a giant cinder block. So, yeah, that's just a little fantasy of mine that I wouldn't mind trying to try out one day. But I don't think I'm anywhere close to being a millionaire tycoon. So,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
surprised I don't have that. Like a billionaire has a holiday resort where it's a medieval holiday resort where you get all the positives of like the medieval with none of the
Yeah.
negatives.
I wouldn't be surprised if they got medieval stuff, especially in Europe and probably even Dubai, because Dubai seems to have everything extravagant. But like, yeah, to actually like pay to live out the actual experience, both positive and negative, I'd be curious to know how many people would be willing to do it. It's like, congratulations, you've caught the plague from all the rats that live inside your housing. It's like,
Yeah, it's the same thing as Mars. So many people are like, man, I want to leave this Earth. I want to go to Mars. That's so cool. You're like, no, dude, you go there. It's going to be like red. You can just look at red dust all day, and that's it.
and given we haven't even established a colony there yet, it'll be a one-way trip. There's
Yeah.
no going back. To which I've written a TV series on that I'm trying to get people to either buy or agree for me to direct. It's one of those projects I'm happy to give to someone else and just be a script supervisor on. But yeah. Again,
What's the minimum budget you would need for that? $2-3 million.
I couldn't even give you a guesstimate, man. Like it'd be like a part series. Like the first season would have at least 6 episodes, and all that they've got written up. And from there, I know roughly where it would go. But it's if someone wants to take it off my hands, they can do what they want with it, ruin it, whatever. At least I got the first season to say that was me. The rest wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the Uprising.
Mars? Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We're watching
14th century. Yeah. We went on a cosmic little journey there, so now we're back. Yes.
Yeah, I'm keen. I'm gonna watch the hell out of this.
Yeah. I have faith in Andrew Garfield. I want to have faith in the audience. I'm hoping the audience goes to this. So yeah, come September, October, we shall see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you thought, and yeah, hopefully there's more trailers that's coming out. Do you reckon that's it for the whole trailer season, or you still have more to come?
There's bound to be a few more, but yeah, they'll probably just wait for like this rush to go on, because they want to make sure that their marketing for it is maximized. So like, there's only so many movie trailers that get shown at cinemas before a movie's released and all that stuff. So yeah, maybe they'll wait a month for a few more.
There's a few we still haven't done, or maybe we'll do it next weekend. But yeah, it's been crazy lately with trailers, and we'll have to catch up. And we'll see you on the next episode when we do, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.
Bye.